Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark. That's your host, Jeff.
Hey, Mark, how you doing, bud?
Hello, Jeffrey.
Oh, that tone tells me that you blame me for my movie selections.
Well, I do blame you for your own movie selections. However,
But
before we get in...
there's two things. There's blame and then there's credit. So do you credit me or do you blame me?
Well, we're going to get into it. But before we do, Jeff, tell them what the theme is this month and what we watched this week.
Well, this month is duologies, which we picked films that are best paired together. I think that's the most concise way I can say it.
Yeah.
Within the same series. And so I selected the Blade Runner series because I've never seen it. It's a blind spot for me. I figured Mark had never seen it because if it didn't come out this year, he doesn't watch it. And
you were correct.
Of course, there's the sequel. Yes, there was a sequel that came out in 2017, and that's what we watched this week. We watched Blade Runner 2049. It is from 2017, directed by Denis Villeneuve. It runs for a daunting 2 hours and 44 minutes. Had I seen that, I might have gone a different direction.
First, it's Denis Villeneuve.
Sure. It stars Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, my man, Dave Bautista, Robin Wright, and Ana de Armas.
Oh, you forgot my man, Jared Leto.
Yeah, creepiest guy in the movie.
All right. So, all right. We have to establish that most of Denis Villeneuve's films are on the long side. I mean, you can go through his filmography, and they're pretty. The average is probably 2.5 hours, maybe a little less, 2:20. But most of his films, and we've watched one film of his on the podcast. It's Prisoners. We both really liked it.
That was an enjoyable film. Yes.
Yep.
Have you watched the Dune movies?
The first one.
Okay. I haven't watched them because they don't interest me much. Especially after watching this, I'm like, I have less interest.
I have no real interest in those movies. However, they're done very stylistically. There is a certain way that the director here has in his repertoire, I guess, of how he makes movies. There is a style, and I feel like the Dune movies and this movie are kind of similar, and how they're shot and the kind of the cinematography and just kind of letting the characters kind of be without a whole lot of dialogue. Like this movie Blade Runner 2049 it's 2 hours and almost 3 hours long, and there's for a almost 3-hour movie, not a ton of dialogue.
There's a lot of sitting around being sad.
So
there's a lot of being sad.
I will tell you that I did not dislike this movie. I didn't dislike it. And
okay, so this is better than
100%
the original.
Okay. 1,000%.
Okay.
Right. Ryan Gosling is such a good actor that he could be moping about, and I'd be like, "Oh, okay, let's."
Well,
watch
he was
right.
This was that movie. This is Ryan Gosling moping about.
Well,
and not having any acting to do. Just stand there and be stoic.
He did act. He
acted stoic.
Well, I mean, so the premise of the movie is that, he is a replicant, and it's established early on he's a replicant.
Yes.
There's no doubting, right?
Which is weird. Like, oh man.
I mean, so the first scene of the movie is him killing Dave Bautista's character, and
so like immediately I'm like, fuck yeah, Dave Bautista. And Dave Bautista is a person who immediately for me invokes a lot of sympathy, and he's a big burly teddy bear that's soft spoken, and I'm like, oh, this is already better than the original.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they kill him like
Well,
right away, and so he's not in the rest of the movie. So that was bullshit. I'm just go ahead.
I know.
I'm just
So I do like Ryan Gosling to me as a robot here in this movie plays a robot pretty well. But there are certain scenes where he does get to act and emotion. Where's the one scene where he has this like primal yell, and I was like, that was unexpected, but that was really good. Like it was out of the like, it was something. The whole premise of the movie is that he thinks that he might be this like robot human thing, right? And the movie doesn't really get bogged down into the science too much.
we're not sure if it's human because we never established whether Deckard
Right.
is. So we know
No,
Deckard's the daddy,
well,
but we don't know
Deckard's
if Deckard is
the mom.
man or robot
Well,
replicant.
I think right, and the science doesn't matter. I
No.
appreciate the movie not getting bogged down into how this fucking happened. Like, who cares? It's an interesting premise, and there's some questions, but I don't really care, is because the mystery of the movie is good. It's a solid mystery. He's actually working to solve a fucking mystery in this movie, and that's what I appreciate. And that's why this movie is 1,000% better than the original Blade Runner, is because we actually get purpose behind what he's doing. Yeah, he had to go. He was sent to go kill a replicant, and then he was sent to go kill Harrison Ford's character. You know, after he's lied to his boss, but there's still a mystery. It's like, oh, who is he? Is he the actual baby that was given up? Is Harrison Ford his dad? So that in and of itself makes this movie worth watching. To me, anyways. Yes, is it too long? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Holy shit!
There's
It's about an hour too long.
yeah. Well, I don't know about an hour, but like it's a solid 30-ish minutes too long. You know, all the Jared Leto stuff, like I don't even know why he was in the movie.
Right.
You know,
So,
I mean,
like,
you could have gotten
They don't
anybody
do anything
Right.
Like, and I don't mind. I'm not a Jared Leto fan like you, but it's like you brought this character in. You feel like he's the big bad, right? This is the biggest evil bad guy, and he's got what, 3, maybe 2 scenes?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
I mean, the head hinge robot lady. I mean,
she was the main villain.
yeah,
yes.
100%. And so like I enjoyed Ryan Gosling's relationship with Ana de Armas's character. The hologram in this movie is because that is his. That's it. I mean, it's his girlfriend, love interest, whatever it is. And the emotion behind.
Sexy holograms.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we're in the year 2020, right? No, 2049. But when there's sexy holograms, I mean, there's probably sexy holograms now. I just don't know about them.
Yeah,
But
probably.
but no, and Ana de Armas is very good as this hologram love interest, and heavy foreshadowing when he loads her up on the little thumb drive thing, and
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Wow, this is gonna end.
But I mean, it there's all this purpose to what he's doing throughout the movie. There is a solid foundation of what he's trying to do and solve, and the story is interesting. Yeah, it's not as noir as the original Blade Runner. I don't think that's really a comparison. I think that Blade Runner established the style that the movie it was trying to be or is, and it did a good job of that. And this movie is more sweeping landscape sci-fi, and that's fine. And it does a pretty good job of that. I mean, the future, the world setting and world building, I guess that it does. I didn't find fault with that. I mean, I don't think we got enough of it. Like he goes to the city, whatever city that was, and it's very futuristic, very busy, where he meets the prostitute chick that sets him up. But I wanted more of that. Like,
You didn't set him up. Are you saying like because she's not the one who sold him out?
well, she put the tracker in his jacket.
Yeah, but that was for her group to find him. That tracker wasn't for the bad people. That tracker was for the replicants that find him after they've kidnapped.
Freedom movement or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, still, but I mean, it led to his girlfriend dying, or not existing. She didn't die, but
You get into the semantics of that, I guess.
that's a philosophical conversation we can have if you want.
I don't.
No, I'm on the fence. Like I'm solidly on the fence with this movie, is because I did enjoy the watch. Yes, too long, and I paused it about midway through, took a bathroom break, got some food, whatever.
Oh, I had to do 3 sittings for this one. This was...
There is Denis Villeneuve's way of making films, and if you've seen his other stuff, it's kind of similar. The Doom movies are very similar to this. I want to say like Arrival is kind of in the same vein as how it's shot and and all that. Then he's got Prisoners is very dialogue driven.
That's a much different film. Like I would
100%.
Put them as like, oh, this is the same director.
Yeah, but like the cinematography, like there's a lot of similarities between all the movies that I've seen of his. And Sicario, shot in a very same style.
Okay.
So, like, and I think he's a very good director. He's been tasked to direct the next Bond movie.
God.
I mean,
I think he already has. It's called Spectre, and it's awful. Because it's just guys sitting around and not doing James Bond things.
No.
So is
Spectre
Daniel
wasn't...
Craig back? Is he doing it again?
No.
Or are we finally moving on?
I actually think Jacob Elordi's been... He has. It's not been announced that he's...
I want Bond to be fun again. Like, it's been crap. I know a lot of people love the Daniel Craig series.
I think he's the best Bond, actually.
I like Bond when it was fun. This isn't fun.
Well, I mean, there's different types of Bonds, right? Roger Moore's Bond was vastly different than Sean Connery.
They were both fun.
Was Roger Moore fun?
Yeah.
Was he?
All of them had more of this kind of lightness to the franchise.
Yeah, but Pierce Brosnan's I wouldn't classify as fun.
Oh, what?
I mean, he was very suave, right? But I don't know if
I'm saying the movies are fun.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not necessarily talking about the characters, but
I was more talking about the Bond character as being fun than.
I think he's still fun.
Then I guess, but I love the Pierce Brosnan Bond movies. Very over the top, and him just being this one man wrecking crew. I guess Daniel Craig was kind of the same, but Daniel Craig, those movies were more realistic, in my opinion.
Spectre was awful.
I didn't say all of them were great, but
anyway,
I do think Daniel Craig is maybe the best Bond. I don't know. Anyways,
I'm just trying to avoid talking about 2049.
Why? Okay. So, all right. So you didn't like this.
So let me say the good things.
Okay.
The movie's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is stunning to look at. I was at one point going to compliment the soundtrack, but then it just got so grating. And by the end of the movie, I was sick of the soundtrack, so I can't do that. And that's about it. This, to me, you could probably take my review of the first Blade Runner and just paste it on top of this, and it's the same thing. This is for me a style over substance situation. It's just stylish, just all get out, and then that's it. Like, I have nothing to write home about. I did not find the acting appealing, and I'm not saying that the actors did a bad job. I think they did what they were told to do, which was to be deadpan, like kind of again the first movie where everybody just kind of like no emotion and just,
Oh, I thought Harrison Ford was 1,000% better acting.
I think it was a different character too.
Yeah,
Like, that was the thing. Like,
I
you didn't
agree.
feel like the same character.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they were written differently. But that's that was one of my major faults with the first one, is that you get this charismatic actor like Harrison Ford to play this extremely dry and deadpan character in the original Blade Runner, and then like in this movie you bring him back, which is cool. I'm all for bringing tying both movies together. But you give him much more to do, and he's a much better character in this movie, which makes this movie more watchable. And I think him and Ryan Gosling play off each other pretty well. And especially when it's discovered that Ryan Gosling's character is not the robot human baby. I thought that was a good red herring. Where you're expecting this, and the movie is pointing you in this direction, and it even introduces the robot human baby character as a grown up midway through the movie, and you never expect it, and so.
But they don't. It's supposed to be this twist that means something, and it just doesn't. It just lands with a thud for me.
Why? I don't necessarily disagree.
Personally speaking,
yeah, I don't disagree, I do wish there had been this, profound. Hey, this character is meant to save all robots. Whatever. The prince that was chosen, or the princess that was, who.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily dislike the reveal at the end. But it was done in a way that makes me think that they had thought they were going to do another movie.
Yeah, but then this bombed. So
did it bomb?
Oh yeah,
did it? I don't remember.
First one. The first one bombed too.
Yeah, well, I know we talked about that.
This brings up like why, and this has happened before. So on a budget of 150 million,
Yeah.
They made 92 million in the US, 277 million worldwide. So still probably a loss. Now, once you start selling it to like streaming and shit, they probably broke even, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why Hollywood makes movies like sequels to movies that bomb. Now, granted, this has gained a cult following. But then they made a sequel and it didn't do that well. And the same thing happened with all the Tron sequels. Mm-hmm. Tron didn't make money.
Right.
But it got a cult following, so we'll make Tron 2. Didn't do well. Then they made Tron 3 with your boy, Jared Leto, in it again. Didn't do very well. No one cares about Tron, and nobody cares about Blade Runner.
I agree. Nobody cares about these 80s franchise or 80s films that have since gained a following. I don't know who this movie was made for. I don't know if it was made for original Blade Runner fans. I don't know if it was made to attract, new fans to the original Blade Runner. I don't know. You could have. They probably should have called it something else, right? You could slap any title on this.
Well, they did. Blade Runner is not actually the name of the book it's based on. It's from another property they bought just to get the name Blade Runner. So,
well, I mean, it's just
Blade Runner is not in the book. The term Blade Runner does not exist.
Yeah, these the books that they're based off of, I don't care. These type of movies aren't really for me. Like these sci-fi, heady sci-fi films, where you're meant to feel something for the robots here, because it's established very early on, and the fucking the first screen that pops up with the fucking words. What are those screens called? There's a name for it.
The title?
No. The exposition at the beginning of the movie.
I don't know.
It's the black screen with all the words on it.
The coda usually comes at the end, but I don't know what it is at the beginning.
Anyways, these fucking words were so
I
fucking
believe you
small.
that there's a word for it.
The font on this title card, exposition card, whatever they're called, so fucking small. I had to pause the movie. So I could get closer to the goddamn TV.
That's right. Let the hate out. Let it flow through you.
That's probably my biggest, other than the runtime for this movie, that was probably my biggest gripe. Because there is a lot of exposition, and I mean it's like a solid 2 paragraphs of exposition for what has happened between the first movie and this one. And yes, would I have liked Dave Bautista to be in the movie longer? Yes, but for the role that they cast him in, I mean, I don't know if I would want to see that guy all the way through the movie, but
I would. I want him to be the lead.
I've watched a couple different new Dave Bautista movies in the past month, and he's a solid actor. I really like him.
You going to say something about these movies? Yeah, he's great.
He is very versatile, I will say. As a former pro wrestler turned actor, he's very versatile. But I'm very much on the fence still. Like I mean, it's one of those things where I'm just like, this is not a bad movie, I don't think. It just really depends on, hey, are you a Blade Runner fan? Are you a Ryan Gosling fan? I
am a Ryan Gosling fan.
Yeah.
And that this is not the Ryan Gosling I signed up for.
What Ryan Gosling did you sign up for?
The charismatic one, the one that's in Fall Guy, the one that's going to be in
Project Hail Mary. Jeff, did I lose you?
Hello?
Did I lose you?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
You hear me now? Hello?
Hey.
Are we back to podcasting now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I don't know what we were doing. Anyways, I'll just cut a solid minute out of our episode here.
Watch for the edit.
Watch for the director's cut of
Oh,
Blade Runner 2049. The final cut, yeah. I don't know. I mean, you didn't like it. I'm in the camp that I did like it. I'll never watch it again, but
good God, no.
But if you go, hold on. So, Dune Part 1, 2 hours 35 minutes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Dune Part 2.
So it's not that it's long that's the problem. It's that it's long and boring.
Well, I would say Dune was boring too.
I've never seen it, so I can't comment on.
Dune Part 2 was 2 hours and 45 minutes. Arrival, a short movie, 1 hour 56. That's probably an abnormality.
Short, but
Sicario, 2 hours exactly. Let's go. The movie Enemy, starring your boy Jake Gyllenhaal. 1 hour 31.
Is he my boy?
Yeah,
Have we established that?
I think so. I think you like Jake Gyllenhaal.
I like Jake Gyllenhaal. I would call him my boy. Like it's not
Prisoners, 2.5
he's
hours.
No Dave Bautista.
If he was a pro wrestler, you'd feel more strongly about him.
I would have more of an opinion. Yes, I think that's fair.
His
I don't
first.
particularly like The Rock. I don't think he's that great of an actor, but
Oh, I don't either, but highly likable. Highly likable as a on-screen presence. He's
kind of one
charismatic.
note.
He's a
But all right.
charismatic guy. In the film Incendies, 2.5 hours, and his first film, hour 27. So he's probably averaging like a 2 hour runtime. Anyways, I don't know why we just went through that, but do you recommend this one?
God, no. This is a waste of my time. It was very difficult to get through, and I only have myself to blame. Like, I want to blame you. I really do, but I can't.
Yeah, you can't.
I fucked up. All right. I fucked up, Mark, and I apologize. I'm glad you got something out of it, but this is trash.
I don't remember the last time that we watched a what I would classify as a solid to good film and you hated it.
I don't remember either, but here we are.
Anyways, I am going to recommend this one.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed the kind of the mystery behind it, and there were solid subplots. The robot movement freedom or freedom movement, whatever bullshit, that's stupid. But the subplot of his love thing with Anna de Armas's character, I thought it was good. I thought it was fine. I like Gosling in these type of
I do too.
roles.
I just don't like this movie.
But yeah, so I'll recommend it. You don't. That's cool. We're fine.
Are we? Are we okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Let me tell you how excited I am to have this tonal shift we're about to have.
Okay, so tell them what we're watching next week.
Well, next week we're watching a brisk hour-and-a-half film. It's rated P for everyone.
For everyone.
Right? It's directed by Paul King. We're gonna watch Paddington, and by extension, 2 weeks we'll watch Paddington 2, mostly because of the recommendation from the film Big Ass Massive Huge Ass Talent, whatever it was called. Unbearable Weight of Massive Hog.
Massive hog.
Yeah. I'm very excited to watch this. Like, I just need something. That's just a movie. Like, it's not trying to give you an existential crisis. It's just trying to entertain you.
I don't feel like
That's
Blade
all I
Runner
want.
was trying to give us an existential crisis.
I hated it so much, Mark. Oh man, and it just kept going. And like there were things that I liked. There's a part where he runs out of the wall, like the Kool-Aid Man, after Harrison Ford locked the door behind him, right? He's locking the door so no one can get in. And inconsiderate Ryan Gosling Kool-Aid Man's through the wall where now people can just come and go as they please. Found that weird, but funny. But that's about it. I mean,
I forgot that
Paddington
happened.
is here to save us with his, joyful whimsy, and I'm here for it.
I remember enjoying Paddington very much. I haven't seen
You
Paddington
haven't
2.
seen 2, which the main one. Wait, you've seen Paddington 2?
I have not. I've seen the original
Okay.
Paddington. I haven't seen 2.
Because that's the one that's the reason we're picking it,
Right.
or why I asked if you'd consider it, because which I should have done. I should have just picked it. What was the one that you would pick?
Lethal
that I
Weapon.
Talked to you about?
Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, I should have picked that.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
And then you could have picked Lethal Weapon, and
Yeah.
we would have been two peas in a pod. Happy boys. Happy podcast boys. But instead,
I find it almost hilarious how much you've hated these past 2 weeks.
nothing to me is worse than a boring movie. I
agree.
I say that, and
I
there's plenty
agree.
of worse things. But when it comes to entertainment, sitting through something that's boring and then compound it with its runtime, like that's why I hate Clouds of Sils Maria so much, is because
Yeah.
it's just dull.
No, that I agree with. I agree that movie was fucking trash because of its pretentious material and the way it was made, but also because it was boring. I didn't find 2049 to be boring.
That's fair. There's a lot of cool stuff to look at.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of fucking shootouts and hand-to-hand combat shit. And
Oh, ooh, see, no. See, I don't think there's a ton. I probably would have been here for that movie. There's a moment where that guy comes up behind Ryan Gosling and holds the gun to him, and Ryan Gosling disarms him and beats him up and flips him over. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And then he's just immediately shot and laying on the ground bleeding.
I mean, there's the Harrison Ford sequence. There's the sequence with Dave Bautista.
It's very brief, and it's separated by 45 to 50 minutes of just wandering around being sad in your house. Robin Wright is the only person in this movie that gave a performance that actually meant anything to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She had emotion.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
The other robot lady, the evil, I don't know if she was a replicant, but
I
she was a
assume
Blade
she
Runner.
was, yeah.
But she had some emotion. Like I really dug the scene where she breaks the glass in Robin Wright's hand.
Yeah.
I thought that was an intense scene, but I don't know why I'm going back to this movie. We already finished. We're gonna watch Paddington.
I wish you would.
Life is going to get better.
I wish you had brought this up because I didn't think Robin Wright was that good. Anyways,
I did bring it up just now.
I know, but we're
apologize.
done. We're done.
Just cut out. You already got some editing to do. Just cut out that part. Move it to the end.
So anyways, yeah. Join us next week as we watch Paddington.
Oh,
but
that's gonna be so good.
No, next week is when I'll announce what the theme is.
I'm excited. Keep it a secret from me.
Okay.
That'll be fun.
All right, I will. Anyways, what else? You know what else is not a secret though?
Ooh.
Is you hitting the subscribe button when it pops up, so you can follow the channel if you're watching on YouTube, and get all of our updates, so you don't miss any future content right here on the channel. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're at Movie Draft House. You can find us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. So give us a like, follow, and a subscribe. Jeff, tell them where they can find you.
You can find my other podcast called Chronologically wherever you're listening to this. Unless you're watching on YouTube, you won't find it there. But all your favorite podcast apps, you can check that out. And we're nearing the end of our Stephen King in the 90s season. So
that's chronologically.net.
Chronologically.net. Thank you, Mark. You're always... That's why you're in charge.
I'm just looking out for you, man.
I appreciate it.
Anyways, Jeff, any last words?
God, fart.